Diarrhea is not a condition, it is a symptom of another health issue, such as an infection or a virus. It can also be a reaction to food allergies, medications, protozoans, 10% to 15% of cases, viruses, 50% to 70% of cases, or bacteria, 15% to 20% of cases, in food or water. In most cases, diarrhea will go away on its own within a few days, but certain types of diarrhea can cause serious problems. Acute diarrhea can be accounted for as the cause of more than 150,000 admissions to the hospital every year. Additionally, it is the fifth leading cause of death worldwide, affecting 11% of the general population. Even so, diarrhea is your body's way of flushing toxins from your system. It is often best to let it run its course while treating the underlying cause and minimizing the associated dehydration and electrolyte imbalances. Drink water and other fluids to restore vitamins and minerals. When you have diarrhea, your body sheds fluids that contain needed vitamins and minerals. It is important to get those minerals back in fluids, especially water and sports drinks. 4. Combating dehydration is your primary medical concern with diarrhea. If you are vomiting in addition to having diarrhea, be sure to take frequent, small sips of liquid instead of drinking lots of liquid at a time. Other liquids that you can consume to combat dehydration include chicken or beef broth, flavored mineral waters, or rehydration solutions such as Pedialyte. Caffeine-free liquids are best. Caffeine is a mild diuretic, meaning that it can have a dehydrating effect. If suffering from diarrhea, stick to liquids that don't have the possibility of dehydrating you even more. Get extra sleep. Not so much a remedy as a common-sense treatment supplement. Sleep is very necessary when it comes to treating diarrhea. Since diarrhea is a symptom, it is a good indicator that your body is trying to fight off a problem such as a virus. Sleep and rest are among the best ways to help your immune system. Switch to the brat diet. If you're no longer vomiting, or your symptoms never included vomiting, then you can start taking advantage of the brat diet. Bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. These are all low-fiber foods that will help to increase the firmness of your stools. They're also fairly bland in a way that won't risk further upsetting your stomach. The bananas in this diet also help replace potassium your body has lost through the diarrhea. Complement the brat diet with other options. Though effective as a base to help treat diarrhea, the brat diet is not a well-balanced diet. Saltine crackers, boiled potatoes, clear soups, skinless baked chicken, cooked carrots, and other somewhat bland food choices can also help while you're still experiencing an upset stomach. Some people may also try yogurt. However, the lactose in yogurt can be hard on your stomach while you have diarrhea. If you turn to yogurt, choose a probiotic variety, with live bacterial cultures, to help return helpful bacteria to your stomach and assist with your recovery. Avoid foods that can worsen symptoms. Knowing what not to eat can be just as important as knowing what to eat. In general, you should avoid greasy, spicy, or sweet foods, as well as those high in fiber. Milk and other dairy products can also be difficult for some people to digest while experiencing diarrhea. Also avoid gum with sorbitol. Sorbitol is a laxative. Spicy foods, fruits, and alcohol until at least 48 hours after diarrhea has subsided. Foods with caffeine such as chocolate, since caffeine has a dehydrating effect. Take a zinc supplement. Studies have shown that zinc supplements can improve the outcome when treating diarrhea. Zinc is a micronutrient that aids in the synthesis of protein and the transport of both water and electrolytes in the intestines. The World Health Organization recommends taking zinc supplements by mouth, 10 mg daily for children under 6 months, 20 mg daily for children over 6 months of age. Adults should take according to the manufacturer's suggested dosing. Resume your normal diet, roughly 24 to 48 hours after your symptoms have subsided. You can return to your normal diet, reintroduce food slowly to see the best result. Use common sense, start with mild fish or chicken instead of a spicy plate of seasoned pulled pork. Taken over-the-counter, anti-diarrheal absorbent. Absorbents are medicines that bind to the walls of the intestine and colon and absorb water so that your stools are less watery. Follow package directions for dosage. If using an absorbent, it is important not to take any medication within several hours of taking the absorbent. Absorbents can cause the medication to bind to the intestine and colon, diminishing their medicinal power. For best results, take absorbents and medications separately. Taken over the counter, anti-diarrheal absorbent. Absorbents are medicines that bind to the walls of the intestine and colon and absorb water so that your stools are less watery. Follow package directions for dosage. If using an absorbent, it is important not to take any medication within several hours of taking the absorbent. Absorbents can cause the medication to bind to the intestine and colon, diminishing their medicinal power. For best results, take absorbents and medications separately. Try taking an anti-motility medication. Anti-motility medications cause a slowdown in the movement of the intestine and colon. This slowdown relaxes the bowel organs, which gives the organs more time to absorb water, resulting in less watery stool. Two common anti-motility medications include loperamide and difenoxylate. Loperamide is available without prescription in various forms, such as imbalances. Individuals with infectious diarrhea, such as from E. coli, should avoid anti-motility medications. See a doctor for antibiotics. If the medications you're taking, in conjunction with bland food and plenty of water, don't seem to improve your case of diarrhea after 72 hours, see your doctor. They may prescribe an antibiotic medication, which will help treat diarrhea caused by a bacterium or parasite. Antibiotics will not help diarrhea caused by a virus. It is very important to see your doctor if OTC options have proven ineffective because diarrhea from bacterial or parasitic infections can actually worsen due to these medications. Your doctor will determine the specific antibiotic to prescribe for your symptoms after using a stool culture to identify the bacteria causing the symptoms. Try a marshmallow root supplement. Marshmallow has also traditionally been used as an inflammation-reducing herb. Follow the manufacturer's directions for a supplement. You can also cold brew this herb as a tea by putting 2 tablespoons in 1 quart of water overnight, strain before drinking. This herb can interfere with some medications, such as lithium, so consult your doctor before taking. Drink a mix with slippery elm powder. Slippery elm powder has also been used traditionally to soothe inflamed GI tracts. Follow the manufacturer's instructions. Steep 4 grams of the powder in 2 cups of boiling water, and allow it to steep for 3 to 5 minutes. You can drink this up to 3 times each day while you have diarrhea. Some herbalists believe that slippery elm can lead to miscarriage. Consult with your doctor before taking slippery elm if you're pregnant or breastfeeding. Try apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is believed to have antimicrobial properties. If used to combat diarrhea, try stirring 2 teaspoons into 1 warm cup of water. You can drink this mix several times a day. If taking vinegar with other probiotics, wait several hours in between drinking the ACV and eating the probiotics. Yogurt, for example, contains good bacteria and is generally considered beneficial for diarrhea. Wait 1 or 2 hours after you've had ACV until you go for the yogurt.